Hello, hello. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. Hello, happy Saturday. Welcome. You can have whatever you dream. Hey, queen. Listen to your own inner voice. Hey, queen. As you're coming in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. How has your day been so far? How are we feeling after day 1? If you're catching the replay, comment #replay so that I can come back and chat with you. Hey, queen. How are we feeling tonight? I want you to just listen, breathe, get yourself settled. Hey, queen. Listen to your own inner voice. This is like probably one of my favorite songs. We see you. It's called Hey Queen by Beautiful Chorus. Keep going, keep growing. You are love. Hey, queen. All right. Yes, I love that song. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jenny says she plays this song every day. Yes, so do I, so do I. It's such a beautiful song. It's such a beautiful reminder of who we are, right? I have a friend, a sister friend, and when I met her, I was not in the best place in my life, but every time she saw me or addressed me, it was, hey, queen, hey, queen, hey, queen. And that became our identity for each other, right? And so now, every time I see a woman, it's, hello, queen, hello, goddess. For you all, it's hello, womb keepers. Because I know, we all know life can be an experience. There are difficult moments. There are moments that will really cause you to forget who you are. And, being reminded that you are a queen, you are royalty, you are divinity divine, you are, right? And so I absolutely love that song, and I thought it was beautiful for us to start with tonight. I don't know how long this cough drop is going to last, so I think I feel a little bit worse today than I did last night. I did too much today. I did way too much today, and around about 3-4 o'clock, I started feeling horrible. And so we're still healing. So we've got tea. We've got our cough drops. We've got our crystals and our sweet grass and frankincense and myrrh, mala beads, like you name it. It's a whole situation happening here. But I'm not going to be able to talk like this. And I don't want to be distracted, right? I want the message to come through, because tonight we're getting into the meat and potatoes. We are talking all things the spiritual womb. And so, if this is your first time watching me, my name is Javon A. Frazier, also known as Your Guiding Light. I am the owner and founder of the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. I am a womb wellness advocate. I like to spend my time helping women to remember the medicine that they have within themselves. I spend my time in all things herbal remedies and womb wellness and yoni steaming and healing and spirituality and crystals and ungi bungi, as my fiance calls it. That is my zhush. Okay, I believe that all women were created with a divine gift, and we have sacred medicine, ancient medicine that has been passed down for generations since the beginning of time, and that everything that we need is inside of ourselves. And so I like to spend my time helping women connect with the healer within, right? I always tell my clients at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique that I'm the resident healer, but you are your own personal healer. So yes, it's good to seek wise counsel, and it's good to have the guiding light, or your therapist, or your preacher, your pastor, like whoever it is, your friend group, like whatever, your sister circle. But there comes a time when you have to tap within, and or should I say go within and tap into that wisdom that is already inside of you, right? And so that is what we do. This 3-day journey that we are on is to help you awaken the womb keeper within yourself, awaken the healer within yourself, to help you to remember, right, all that is within you. So to get us started, I would like to do a womb meditation. This is just, if you watch day 1, you know that this is to help connect us to each other, to connect me to my womb space, to help us do the work that we're going to do tonight, okay? All right, so I'm going to start by playing the singing bowl. I want you to just take 3 deep breaths as we play, and just allow yourself to release and to drop in, okay? Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Last time, let's make this one count. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it out with a sigh. I want you to rub your hands together. We're creating that energy. Whatever energy that you need tonight, healing energy, love, sisterhood, clarity, spirituality, healing, peace, grounding. Keep hearing the word foundation. Create that in your hands. Everything that you need is within your own hands. Assign this energy to something, right? Give it an intention. Give it a color. Give it a word. If you need guiding light, right? If you don't know what you need, maybe you need yellow. If you need all-knowing, all-encompassing light, the purest form of energy. Give it white light. If you need healing, peace, give it blue. Life, love, compassion, give it green. Energy, creativity, fire, sensuality, sexuality. Assign it to be red. That energy is forming in your hands now. It's getting stronger and brighter, more powerful. You feel it forming in your hands now. It's going up your wrist and around and up to your elbows, up to your shoulders, up your neck. It's going all the way up to the top of your head, and it's spilling out over, creating a cocoon around you, an egg of safety around you, an egg of sisterhood around you, an egg of comfort around you. It's grounding you into the earth now. Everything that you need, you already have in this moment. You are here for a purpose. It has been divinely appointed for you to be here now. You are grounded now. You are stable now. You are firm now. You are focused now. You are protected now. It's going up to your sacral chakra. It is increasing your creativity. You're feeling life. Flowing rivers of living water now. Creativity now. Life now. Sensuality now. Sexuality now. Freedom now. Freedom to flow. Freedom to be. Freedom to feel now. It's going up to your solar plexus. You're feeling strong. You know who you are. You know whose you are. You know why you were sent here. You stand tall and strong in your story and on your story. In your truth and on your truth. Knowing. You just be now. It's going up. Whew. It's going up to your heart chakra. Ooh, somebody really needed that solar plexus. Wow. It's going up to your heart chakra. It is opening and expanding you to love. You feel love. You see love. You are love. You embody love. You give love. You speak love. You show love. It's going up to your throat chakra. You speak your truth. You speak with conviction and clarity, right? When you speak, things happen. When you speak, things happen. When you speak, things happen. So therefore, you are careful and mindful with your words because you know the power. And when you speak, things happen. It's going up to your third eye. You are seeing beyond the now. You dream dreams and you visualize things. And you have the ability to bring everything from the spiritual realm to earth side. You are creative. You are intuitive. It's going up to your crown chakra. Your highest self is coming forth now. Your highest self. You're embodying her now. Your highest self is stepping forward. Your truest self is stepping forward now. And when you are ready, take your right hand and place it over your heart, and your left hand, place it below your navel, which is where your womb space is, your sacral chakra is. And just breathe. Just feel. Just be. I want you to imagine that you are inside of your womb space. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Just breathe. I invite you to have a conversation with your womb space, to set your intention for today. I invite you to ask your womb space to share with you all that is hidden within. I invite you to welcome your womb space to open up to you like never before. Walk around your womb space. Take inventory of all that is there. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? Do you feel at home in your womb space? Does it feel like life? Does it feel vibrant and radiant? Do you feel joyful? Do you feel free? Or is it unknown? Is there a void? Is it barren? Lifeless? Dull? Silent? I want you to now visualize that in the back of your womb space, there is this large window, right? And I want you to visualize yourself walking towards that window. And on the other side of that window is you in your highest, purest form, living your highest, your best life, right? Take inventory of what she's doing, how people feel when your highest self is walking into the room. How's her hair? How are her shoulders? How's her head, right? Is it held high? She's smiling. What is she doing? What kind of relationships does she have? How does she spend her time? And as you're standing in front of that window, I want you to think about every negative thing that you've ever encountered, every broken heart, every time you didn't feel love from the women in your life, every time you had broken friendships, dreams that couldn't come to fruition, every time you didn't speak up for yourself, every time you gave yourself to someone who was unworthy. And each moment and thought that comes to mind, that is a new smudge on the window. Take inventory of how you feel. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. What is the vision like now? Can you still see your higher self? Is your vision as clear as it was when you first walked to the window? And when you're ready, I want you to walk back to the front of your womb space. Thank her for all that she has shown you. Breathe through any emotions that are coming up for you now. And when you are ready, I want you to bring yourself back to this moment. Bring your awareness back to this circle and be here with us now. Hold on one second. Hey, love. Sorry about that. All right. So, how are we feeling? Typically, when we do these womb meditations in our one-on-one sessions, this will be the time when I say that I am open to listening. Right? If there's anything that comes up for you that you want to share, you are more than welcome to put them in the comments. This is safe space. If not, and you want to schedule some time with me one-on-one, that is absolutely available to you. My calendar opens back up for virtual on Tuesday. But even if you don't want to share publicly and you don't want to schedule any time with me, I invite you to journal anything that came up for you, anything that you saw, anything that you experienced. One of the things that is so powerful about our womb space, the spiritual womb space, is that, like I mentioned yesterday, your womb space is connected to your sacral chakra. And so it literally, I call it the creative hub, right? It literally is like your life force, the core, the nucleus. I feel like I feel confident in saying that your sacral chakra, your womb space, is the most important part of your body. Is the most important energetic space for a woman, because all of what you saw, every experience, every time your hopes got really high, every time you got disappointed, all of that is in your womb space. All of that is in your sacral chakra. And so the reason why I spend my time talking about womb wellness for women is because unless you know your womb, you won't know yourself. You will not be able to fully function without knowing your womb space. So, what are the characteristics of your womb, your sacral chakra? The characteristics of your womb space: creativity, sensuality, sexuality, giving and receiving pleasure, intimacy, expression, the way you express yourself. All of that is housed in your sacral chakra. We're talking about the energetics or the spiritual part of your womb. Things that make you feel good, things that make you happy. That's all in your womb space. Your ability to feel free and playful, that's all in your womb space. When your sacral chakra is open, when your womb is open, when your womb is awakened, when you are aware of your womb space and you have a healthy relationship with your womb space, you are more creative, right? You ever see like my grandmother? Oh my gosh, my grandmother is like the most creative person I know. She can make jewelry and she can decorate a house and she works in her garden and she is just like, that is a woman to me who is connected to her sacral chakra. Oh wow, just thought about it. To have another grandmother. Not so much. Wow. I've just had a revelation about my own family. But yeah, women who are like super creative, women who like dance and they flow, women who are into the arts, right? Women who express themselves through creative outlets. That's a woman to me who is, whether she realizes that that's what it is or not, who's connected to her womb space. So what does it look like when you're not connected to your womb space or when your sacral chakra is blocked? No creativity, no life. Excuse me. An inability to be sensual and sexual or overly sexual. Because that is a such thing. I see women, oh yeah, I'm super sexual. I'm super... Having sex with everybody just because is not being an awakened woman. Excuse me. Another way to tell when your sacral chakra or your womb space, and they're going to be interchangeable tonight. So just know that when I say sacral chakra, we're talking about the womb space, and when I talk about your womb space, I'm talking about your sacral chakra tonight. Okay, because we're talking about the spiritual or energetic parts of your womb, the part that we all have. Okay, because tomorrow we're going to talk about the physical womb, and there are some women who don't have, an active womb space, and so we'll get into that tomorrow. But tonight we're talking about the energetic, spiritual aspects of your womb space. And here's the thing too, your womb being blocked or cleared, or you being awakened or not, can change over time. What does that mean? There are moments where you can be blocked in your sacral chakra. Even myself, like your guiding light, the womb wellness advocate, my sacral chakra gets blocked from time to time. And so when that happens, you have to do things to clear it, whether that be Reiki, and we'll get into that later on. But I just want to say that for context, that there are moments where, like this is an ongoing thing. This is why you should check in with your womb space daily, because, you could be operating from a blocked sacral chakra and not even realize it. You're like, God, why am I in such a funk? Why don't I feel like right now? I don't know if it's because I'm sick or what, but I don't feel as sensual and free as I normally do. So that would be an indication that, there's something to look at in your sacral chakra. Could be because I'm on my moon cycle, and right now there's a different level of how I feel. I'm in the, cocoon stage. But yes, this is something that you go through periodically. So it's important to check in with yourself. Because there are many things that can happen to cause your sacral chakra to be blocked. We all hear this term, or I'm sure you've heard the term sister wounds, right? Having relationships with other women, and there has been some sort of trauma or emotional breakdown that can cause your sacral chakra to be blocked. The mother wounds, anything with any other woman, period. For example, my mom and I didn't have a great relationship for a really, really long time due to the sexual abuse that I experienced as a child, right? So for years, my sacral chakra was blocked. For years, my ability to be a mother was tainted. For years, my ability to connect with other women was tainted, because the very first woman that I've ever had a relationship with, there was trauma. There was disappointment. There was letdown. I wasn't protected. I didn't feel safe with women, which then turned into me feeling unsafe within myself. Because you can't have a toxic relationship with any woman and think that the relationship with yourself is going to be okay. For women who are I don't get along with other women, I don't have any female friends, I can't, because I used to be one of them. I really question their connection to themselves. I have no problem complimenting another woman, because I have no problem complimenting myself or receiving compliments. I have no problems loving on another woman, because I love myself unconditionally. I am secure within myself. It wasn't always that way. And let me say this too, and I don't even know why this is going this way. When I began to heal my relationship with myself and my connection to my womb space, it allowed me to heal the relationship with my mother. Because I stopped seeing her as my mother and I started seeing her as a woman.